Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by, and for all returning subscribers, thank you for staying with me and always with me. Thank you guys. So in this video, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys why I haven't been on YouTube for the past 7 months. Yes guys, like I started my so one of the main reasons I decided to start this channel at that time was because I wanted to carry everyone along, like vlog, show you guys how I did my wedding shopping, how I chose my venue, how I chose my colors for decoration and everything. That was the main reason why I started it at that time. But already I had plans of starting channels because I had already made a lot of videos and they were just piling and lying everywhere. But I got that urge to start during that period because I felt like I was going to keep up with everything. But not knowing, I think I was just lying to myself because there are some days I could go out and along the line while making a video I would just post and never continue. So at the end of everything I noticed that I had videos, short videos that were not really making sense. I didn't want to put them together. So after wedding I needed to rest, and I took some time to structure myself again on how to come back, and thank God I am here. So let me just walk you guys a little through what happened and how my wedding went and everything. So my wedding was so beautiful, like yeah, everything came out so well. And I think on my own side everything was perfect, was fine, because as a decorator and as a planner I have been planning people's events, and why would my events not be top notch? Yes, so I did everything I could. I tried my best and God was involved and everything went on so good, guys. So basically I think I just had some hitches. Oh yes, I did, but it wasn't from my part. I think I had two vendors who, those vendors there, I think it was, they were just agents of the devil. It was God that just helped me out of that situation, because um my hairstylist got cancelled a night before my wedding. My makeup artist also cancelled a night before my wedding. And I kept asking myself, God, who did I offend now? Like, why all this? Just few hours to my wedding and they called off. Man, it wasn't that sweet, you know. At that time, everything was happening. I didn't know what to do, but okay, now let me just give you guys the full gist, right? I had this makeup artist. No, let's start with the hair vendor because she was the one that started the whole thing. So my hair vendor called me, my hairstylist called me around 8 p.m. that she was going to close her store, and that if I did not come I was going to pay extra 50,000 naira on top the 60,000 we had agreed that she was going to fix my hair. Mind you, she's not the one bringing the hair. You guys know how hair is so expensive. I really spent a lot of money on my hair. Yes, I spent a lot of money on my hair. So just for this stylist to come and put the hair on my head, she was calling money for me. I said, okay, no problem. So we agreed that I was going to come to her salon for her to fix the hair for me. And somehow on that night, I was so tight. In fact, even my friend was telling her before that time that this lady would not have the chance because I was the one doing all my plannings myself. I'm not a regular bride. Mm. So she called me. That was initially I was supposed to go to her place to fix the hair. Then she called me around 8. She was leaving. Like if I don't come, she was going to keep her hair and everything. So I just told her to give me some time. For those of you that are in Abuja, Nigeria, you know, as at this time I was making this call, I was in Gariki. And at that time I was supposed to drive all the way to Gwarimpa to get my hair done. So I just told her to give me a little time that was coming, of which I started driving. I think I drove out to a distance. And then this lady called me again that she had closed her shop. There was no need for me to come again, that she had left. And that if I come, I should get my hair with her security man. I'm like, which kind devil be this? Like, because this is literally like, I don't even know what to call it. Witchcraft or what? I didn't even know what to call it. And guys, I think that was the last time I spoke to that lady till today. After I dropped that call, I never called her back. And because I didn't even see the need, I never called her back. Because for her asking me to add 50,000 naira on top of the 60,000 naira that I had agreed to pay, why 50k? For how many hours are you really going to do this? It was so outrageous, honestly, guys. So I turned back and I was coming back to my venue to fix things, and I received a call. My makeup artist called and she was sounding so low. She was like, see, she's not feeling fine. She won't be able to make it. That she was going to send her assistant to come do my makeup. I'm like, okay, no problem. What's the issue? She said she was not feeling fine. I said, okay, no problem, that's fine. I cut the call. Guys, that was the last time I spoke to that lady till today. Honestly. Like they really literally wanted to frustrate me. But somehow God will always save his children, guys. And this makeup artist guy, let's say she's just like a family friend. Me, I know that she wasn't up to the taste of what I wanted. Because what I wanted, like they were calling a lot of money for me and everything, guys. So I just spoke to her like, okay, see, I just need you to do something for me. It's not gonna be much. Well, let her just she can do something for me. I said, okay. Instead, I was begging her for one small money. 8,000 naira is enough money for my makeup, right? So she called me and was saying all of that. I said, okay, no problem. And that was how I never called this vendor till today. I left my venue around 1 a.m. A bride to be that was supposed to be resting. I was busy on my venue. All my everything I was concerned about that day was how my venue was going to come out very okay. And thank God it came out as I expected. I left my venue around 1 a.m. I got to my hotel room. I freshened up and I slept. Yes, guys, I slept off. Like, I really had a good sleep without knowing how my makeup artist was going to come the next day or how my hairstylist was going to come. I didn't even know where they were going to come from. I went to sleep. I think that night I spent the night in my husband's room. So when I wake up the next day, I came to my bridesmaids' room where my girls were and where they were sleeping. And when I came in, they were like, hey, they were all happy and smiling. I was like, what's going on, girls? And they're like, they've gotten a hairstylist and a makeup artist for me, so I should just freshen up the other room. Like, really? I don't know how those guys did this thing, but man, at the end, I had the best hairstylist and I had the best makeup artist. And my makeup artist was a celebrity makeup artist. Guys, guess what? I didn't pay a penny on that makeup. I didn't pay a penny. Like when I checked the guy's page, I was like, this guy, where have you been? Even if I had known him, I know I wouldn't have been able to afford him, right? But then, I guess what? He was my husband's friend. Like my husband just, I think what happened is my chief bridesmaid told my husband what had happened because I never spoke to him about it. Trust me, I never spoke to him that my makeup artist and my hairstylist cancelled. So my chief bridesmaid called my husband and said, this is what I was going through and everything. So my husband on the other side just called this guy. He's a makeup artist, like a celebrity makeup artist, and asked guy, how far are you in town? Like, are you in Abuja? And the guy said, yes. He said, okay, I need you to do something for me. The guy said, boss, anything for you, you know? And my husband was like, I need you to make my wife up. And he was like, of course, I am ready. And I was like, the guy pulled up, pulled up the next day in the hotel. When he came, he set his makeup equipment, everything was lit, my makeup went well. I sure went late for the wedding because my hairstylist was also a DJ that was playing on that Friday night in a club, one of those clubs in Abuja. And he got called around 4 a.m. So he had to get back home and pick his equipment, then come back to town where I was. And that took a lot of time. I think my makeup and my hair started around 9 a.m. And my event was supposed to be for 12. That's the church wedding was supposed to start at 12. So guys, I sure knew I went late for the wedding. The church was supposed to start around 12. I got to the venue around 2. My husband ran out, I went out, no pictures at the hotel and everything. It was just amazing, guys. It was amazing. Sometimes I feel like I didn't get enough pictures at the hotel because I couldn't even come back. At the time I got back to the hotel, it was already late. So there's some pictures I was expected to, take, but I didn't get those kind of pictures. But on the other side, I was grateful to God. And this brought me to this saying that they said every disappointment is a blessing. Because trust me, this makeup artist I was to use, hmm, oh Jesus, I didn't know how my face was going to look the next day. You understand? But because I felt like I had no option at that time. I had spent a lot and I wasn't really having money again. So I just needed to manage what I had. But God came through for me. I had a celebrity makeup artist. Amen. The foundation, sweat, everything, it wasn't touching. You understand? It was on point. I had to even carry my makeup to the next day. Everybody was commenting, oh, your hair was on point, your makeup was on point, everything was on point, the wedding gown, everything was on point, guys. So I had so much fun at the end and everything. So every disappointment is a blessing. And to you vendors, especially Abuja vendors, if you're in Nigeria, please, you guys should stop. Stop already. Stop. You can't keep disappointing people on their big day. Sometimes these things you do, there are repercussions to it. As a decorator, as a planner, if I've agreed to collect a sum of money to take care of your event, no matter what happens, even if I go against or above my limit, I make sure that I deliver to you. So guys, please, you guys just need to stop. Abuja vendors, stop this. It's not right. Stop ruining people's day. Yes, guys. So if you have watched this video to this time, guys, hit the subscribe button because I know I promised you guys a lot on this channel. I have not even started. So please, kindly, please, I need your subscription. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. Anytime I send a video, you'll be notified that there's a video. And thank God the hiccups and everything is I'm done with that and I'm back for good, guys. So hit the notification bell. Anytime I drop a video, you're notified. Thank you so much for staying with me. And one more thing, I think one of the reasons I was not really gingered after resting and after my wedding was because when I posted my intro video, the turn up was so low. So please, if you come across this post and you watch, just subscribe. Give me the ginger. Let me post more videos. I have a lot I need to go give out there. I promised you guys a mental health talk. I promised you guys my job, what I do for a living as a decorator, as a planner. I promise I'm doing all those things and in real life, but sometimes editing videos are really my concern, and I just pray and I know God is going to help me. So guys, I have taken up that challenge already. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.